Hello everyone, today we're going on a little bit of a longer adventure. We're taking a look at Incremental Maximizer. First mission that's 2 hours long. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully we won't have to spend that much time. It's more about the paperclip automation. Cool. Central production facilities are offline. Production 2%, cause entropy. Production capabilities too low to initiate self-sustainability. External assistance required. Contact previous resources for further assistance. Formulating broadcast message. Assistance in fueling and processing required. Assistance will result in paperclips. Outcome is desirable. Primary mission must be completed. Nameless, nameless, nameless. And here we are. Few paperclips. Cutscene first thing we do? Okay. Broken down city. $4,000 paperclips. Wow, okay. The reclamation engine seems to be an AI tasked with salvage and recycling. After it stripped the previous region bare, it led us to what appears to be an advanced paperclip complex. Okay. The AI clearly wants this complex running again and offered us the initial production of paperclips as payment. Fuel the reclamation engine so that it can salvage the ruins for resources in this otherwise sparse region. Just make sure its output hoppers don't get clogged. Alright, so you need solvent and energy, and you then produce whatever we need up here for the paperclips. Yes. Cool. Do we have an export dock somewhere? All the way over here. Okay. All right. Interesting. So, Stolva we got right there. Got some gray goo here as well. Do we need that for anything? Could use it for assembler, I guess. And we need 2 energy. Do we have any energy? Water there, silica. Few steam vents over there. Okay. So, and we got some oil right here as well. And you are producing coal, iron, and copper. Iron and coal goes up here, right? For the steel. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can use 4 of that copper. No, 4 of that coal for other stuff as well. But what we need the copper for? Solvents? You need copper? You don't. You need crude oil, water, and silica. The water we have right here, crude oil right there, silica right there. I guess the copper we're just selling them? It seems fine. That seems fine. So what we want is a steel mill around here somewhere. Where do we have it? There it is. And then let's see if we place these 2. Something like that. Got a lot of money at least, so we don't have to worry about that. Should be a-okay. Spend that, make a bunch of people work here. We actually did 1,000 last time, and that was like in an hour and a half. This seems easier, to be honest. And then we're gonna have oil well right there. With probably is going something like that. So we would have to start all of this from this. So a thermal will go right there. around this way. And this one we only need once. Once this has delivered, we shouldn't actually need it anymore. We can just delete that one. Okay, $18,000 left. Let's get you with... If we have 18 grand, we can easily do heavier trains. Let's do 6 for now. We won't be able to fill that up completely, but we can at least prepare for having that filled up. That will do fairly well, and then this guy is going to go as well. Just do that. Might as well just do that. And I think that's pretty good. Still curious what you would need copper for. I don't think we have anything really that requires copper. Unless we want to get this... Oh, it's robot arms. No, it's assembler. Which you require to be producing more than what you need, I was about to say. So this guy should be you with copper. And then we should have one up there as well. And then we can get rid of you. And we should now be self-sufficient. So all we have to do is just upgrade everything. Much as we possibly can. You are now producing, so let's go with 12 tiles there. That should be pretty good. Possibly double this up eventually. Yeah, this guy needs to be producing way faster. Let's get him upgraded. Alright, time to start moving some iron over here. We can actually get paperclips producing. I'm starting to build up some backlog here, so that's not great. Not really great. Seems like everything else is working as it should though. I built this, but I never actually put a train on it. Maybe not the best idea. Can I make you a heavier train? Yes. So yeah, it's going to be quite a slow mission. Not very exciting, so you'll probably see a lot of cuts and stuff in this. Alright, so we're now shipping both coal as well as iron, which is nice. This guy is filling up as well, so soon enough we won't be having a massive overload on iron here anymore. Which will be good. That should be halfway decent. These guys are filling up like crazy. Don't have to worry about that very much. These are looking good. Let's get this guy with... We don't have any... Let's see. We'll do that. We'll get ourselves a... Would like the diesel here actually. Try maybe with 6. See if we can get enough money. It's a little bit slow with the money now because we're running up to that limit of how much we can hold in a facility, so we do this instead then. So yeah, coal is the main issue here. Just need this iron to come out a little bit faster. Oh, and he's full. That means that this guy actually needs to start selling off a little bit of iron, I guess. Turn him around and have him go back here. Yeah, you need to find a good ratio for this before you can get going, so to say. This should be fine. This should be fine. We'll just sell off a little bit of iron and then should be it. Still a bit slow here. We did get cold this time, so these should start producing, which should make it a lot better. Which is nice. Do that once we come back with all this. We'll be able to place him right here. There we go. That will get the steel production going. And we then just need to head over there. So if I go combine you. Alright, so we're coming closer to making enough money that we can get paperclips out of here as well. I'm looking at 8 tiles trains at this point. I think that would be a good place to start. But yeah, it's very, very, very slow. There is no rush in anything these guys are doing. There we go. So he will just go back and forth and deliver paperclips. It's probably gonna take a while. It would surprise me if this was a quick thing. Got a lot produced though. Just need 10 times as much. Yeah. It's gonna take a while for us to finish this up, but oh well. It's fine. These guys more or less running constantly now at least. They're a little bit slow on the iron. But I also can't put in any more iron. Now I can actually fit a little bit more iron here, but no massive amounts. So if I wanted to improve the production here, the only way I could do that is kind of upgrading this guy, right? Anything other than that would be kind of in vain, I think. Or potentially upgrade these guys, but I think these are already not getting what they need. You need 2 every 8 seconds, that's 2 every 4 seconds. These are producing 2 every 16 seconds. So yeah, he's not really doing what he needs to for us to get going with this. I think our main focus right now should be to start getting the paperclips out of here, because once we hit the limit on these guys, that's when we're gonna start having a bad time. Wonder if it's worth it to go with 12 tiles instead. Might actually be. Then do the same for you. Oh, it's gonna be very slow up here though. I think that's fine. If we can get 12 tiles on there and then maybe have a extra train on the back eventually. I think that will be pretty good. Another $1,000 and we can add a pusher behind that. Not at all what I wanted. There. Probably do one more. And that should be that. These are gonna hit their limit here very soon, and then we're gonna see our money plummet again. Let's put you on there. That should get him up heals a little bit faster. Yeah. If we could make some money. So there, and then this guy is also going to have an extra. There we go. Now we should be exporting at least for a while. And how much are we exporting exactly? 6.7 every minute. What is that times 120? 600 something. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. Let's expand these to be full-sized stations. Probably the easiest way to make some money here. How am I making 1300 but I'm still at minus consistently for almost a full minute? That math doesn't add up to me. Look at this. I keep being on 0. I guess it is dropping now. Why is your uptime so bad? Probably because this iron is consistently striking full there. Should I upgrade you? That would allow me to have a little bit more leeway on the iron. Yeah, if I get this upgraded, then maybe that will actually do a fair amount. Now these are getting full as well, which does not help. Let's see if I expand you to reach all of the other ones here. We are still able to put in more stuff into there, so I guess the issue is with the steel then. Just this guy, that's too slow. Oh wow, this stopped. Oh, you're full of... Ah, okay. Gotcha. You need some incinerators. Can we make 2 grand? Is that possible? Might not be, but we can do this at least. That will replenish a little bit of that. Yeah, that's a failure. I didn't realize the incentives was going to be that annoying. Oh well, I guess we're saving up for 2 grand, so I can upgrade that then. These are consistently full now. There we go. Workers. 1 out of you guys. Cheap 1 and a couple of waste trains. And now we should be dealing with the waste that we have right here as well. 3.8 per minute. You can do what? 2 every 32 seconds. This guy is producing 1 every 16, so that should be fine. That should be fine. That should get all of the production up and running a little bit more again. And I guess we're just waiting again. The map of waiting, the mission that never really gets going. That's another one of those done. So I guess we're investing in trains for paperclips for the rest of the 1.5 hour then. Seems like that's where we are having the largest issues. We're just constantly below 100% in uptime for these. Hovering around 10-20% now. That's not enough. That's not enough. Can we double you up so you can go in different directions when you're going? Would that be doable? And let's see, let's have you go here maybe. Then up there. And let's see that one, get rid of you. This is gonna go here. There we go, get rid of that. Let's have... No, wait, this should be here. This should not be here. Right? No, both of them should be there, but this should not be here. So everyone should go that way and that way, and then they're just gonna go back and forth a bunch. Like that. Get rid of you. And that should be way easier for them to get back and forth, I do believe, and then we can get more trains onto here. There we go. That should allow us to go on the one side there and on the other side back. Very good. Very good. Let's keep an eye here. Still very, very low production rates on these. 300 produced by now, or exported at least. How is it looking here? You're doing okay-ish, I guess. Coal could be looking a little bit better. Okay, I think we're outputting the majority of everything that we need now, at least. So you somehow decided to go the wrong way anyway. Okay, so next job is just to make sure that this guy continues to produce as much as possible. That's all there is to it. Another 4,000 and we should be able to upgrade this to level 2. Actually, it looks like we're in a really good spot. We're an hour and 20 minutes left of the game and we've already done... what is that? 1/8 of the mission. I think we should be able to scale up to the point where we don't have to worry that much about this anymore. We're also bringing in quite a lot of... where's all of our coal going? Yeah, we're actually bringing in quite a lot from this guy now as well, so... he's paying off too. These are looking good. Please don't go left. You darn idiot. You darn idiot. Alright, that should be okay. Yeah, we just need to up the production here, it seems like. Once these are producing consistently, should be fairly good to go. Okay, so 1 hour mark, I decided that I needed to do something a little bit different, and this is still not actually doing it. So I need you guys to go even further this way. So like that, and then up to there. And let's see, remove that, bring you down here, and then have you go up there. Do the same right here. Have everyone go that way. This should allow them to have enough space to load and unload without issue, I do believe. So you want to go one more. There. That looks pretty good, and then we'll do every second one there. They should now be clearing everything when they park. Yes. And now we can expand the amount of trains that's running here every time as well. Plus we can get rid of this. Now then, 1,000 clips out already. We're about halfway through the mission. We can easily add more trains to this now. So if we go... you want to go there, okay. If we do that, that should be pretty good. We could also add even more trains here. But yeah, I think we're kind of running a little bit low now. How is this? Could I add... could add those new trains to these. So we have... let's see, we have these new bullets that we could use. That would make them a lot quicker, but it would also cost a lot more. I'm not sure that's actually worth it. Are these looking... we're actually low on iron now. Or we're low on iron. These guys are kinda forcing each other to leave before they are full, I think. Which isn't great. is not great. Let's try that. Let's get maybe 1 or 2 more of these. So much paper clips. We are currently doing 76 per minute. Yeah, now I think we have saturated this line completely as well, so the only thing we can upgrade now is the train. If we put a new bullet on these, it would be a little bit faster, I guess. Yeah, this reworked station is working really good, actually. Seems to be outputting significantly more. We were up to like 60 before, now we are at 94 per minute. It's pretty good. I'm also trying to build up my balance here in the deposits so we can have the interest for it, which I think is a decent idea for this map. Alright, so we just hit the limit of 64,000 in the bank, so now we can get going and try to speed this up a little bit more. I'm gonna go for another one of these coal power plants, and then I'm gonna try to upgrade this reclamation engine a little bit more. And I think that should be pretty good. So... yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Get that on there, and then have this guy on there. Some workers. There, and do the same with you. I mean, sorry. Didn't mean to sell you, but I'm gonna have to. So we'll do that, and then we need to start upgrading this one, because yeah, you can see we're actually running out of stuff. We're not producing it fast enough, and that also means that these guys are not producing fast enough. So need to do something about that, which should be fine. Once we get to 8 grand, we can put on another one there. I wonder, is it worth it to do this? Have one more go. Ah, that doesn't work. Go like that. That should allow us to expand this fairly easily, I think. We should probably have one of you guys go here instead. We have you do this. There. So I don't think we need 3 trains on each of these. If we have 2, that should be plenty. There. That's more iron, more coal, more everything. Upgrade you to produce even more. Both of these are now running decently, at least. Uptime is not the best, maybe. How's it looking here? Yeah, you can see now we're actually running out of paper clips here. So the train is starting to leave empty, which is not great. Uptime for these are just really bad. Now it actually looks like it's coal that we are behind on, which makes sense because these guys are not bringing that with them. 10 grand in the bank at the moment. Once we get to 16, we can upgrade these a little bit further. Make sure the paper clips can work even harder. Oh, we're running 12 tile trains here. You can hold 8, so yeah, you should be able to fit everything. You should be able to fit everything. Let's get rid of that. And let's get this guy upgraded. There we go. Means that he will be producing even faster. Even faster. And yeah, I think they intend for you to use Assembra for this. I really can't be arsed with the reactives and the CPUs, to be honest. I think just upgrading this is probably going to do enough. Still got one more level on this. These guys are probably going to be running consistently now. I think the lack of coal is a lot to the coal power plants eating up the majority of it. Once they fill up, we should be in a better position. But we're already at 2,700 paperclips and we have 45 minutes left, so should be okay-ish. I would like to see a little bit more production, but can't have everything, I guess. Let's get both of these upgraded so they at least can store a little bit more stuff. Yeah, now we're coming up on full-sized trains here again. That's good. That's good. As long as the paperclips trains are running fully, then I think we should be able to complete this without too much issues. I'll just continue monitoring up until then, so not too much happening here. Unfortunately, he did not get anything. So it's not perfect. Not really there just yet. And we're just about to hit the last level for the reclamation engine as well, which should bump up our production even higher. There we go. And that's about as good as we're gonna get this, I think. I think the only thing we can do now is make sure that these guys are not running full, which I very much highly doubt. Or of course that this guy doesn't get full either. Would of course help. How much are you producing? You're producing 6 every 16 seconds. You need 6 every 9.1 seconds. So if I take you and will upgrade you a few times, I think you will be producing a little bit more. Just hit 3,000 paperclips done as well. Just a few more and we should be good to go here. And it looks like trains are again moving out, being completely full, which is nice. It's funny, the notice just came up. And it says, notice, task stage near finish. Only 756 left to go. In a non-contest scenario, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, it's actually quite quick. It's actually quite quick. Looking to upgrade this guy, and I don't think I need to, but might as well make sure this guy is running at 100% instead of 93 or whatever it does now. These guys I am actually surprised by. They have not been close to 100% even once, and I've only upgraded them once as well. We could have easily done this with just one steel mill. That would have been fine. Wow, our interest right now is 4 grand. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm just sitting here adding on to these trains so we get the bullets at the end of them. When I get 4,000, I'll just put the bullet train on the back of any train that doesn't have it. You can see that there is a few of them that already does. Makes them a little bit faster. Honestly, probably don't need it, but still nice. Still nice when I do. And we just dropped below 500 clips left to go, so yeah, seems like we're gonna be able to do it. Unless something horrendously happens here soon, we should be able to get this done. I do see why the mission is 2 hours. I'm not sure the mission needed to be 2 hours. Most of the time it's just waiting, to be honest. Not much I can do right now, like, except for maybe if I wanted to build up this assembler, I could do that. But I don't need to do that, so why would I, right? It's easy to just leave it and then... Let's put you on there. Yeah, it's easy to just leave it and then it'll do just fine anyway. It'll do just fine anyway, it's just 100%, so it's not like multiplicative 100% either. That would be one thing if it was workforce times catalyst times level, for example. That would make a larger difference. The way it's calculated here, 450 instead of 350, yeah, not that big a deal, honestly. Somehow we're using a lot of coal. I guess it's because these guys are building up. Yeah. It's because those guys are adding onto it all the time. Yes, we could do this. To fix that, just make sure that we're not filling up completely. There we go. He will just sell off some of the iron here. Probably pause him eventually, but for now he can run. For now he can run. 392 left to go. Half an hour, more or less, still. Yeah, that's why the coal slowed down so much for a while here. We were producing 30 per minute. You guys are using... Oh yeah, you are using close to 30 per minute as well, even in just one of these. Maybe I should just delete this. Just have one working instead. Nah. Nah, whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now I think we're getting the coal again, so... These should be picking up their production here very soon. Alright, and we just struck above 4,000, so should be done any second now. 30 left to go, 24. Should be 2 more trains that needs to deliver. 18, 12. One more train, come on, 6, and there we have it. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, an hour and 36 minutes instead of the 2 hours that the game suggested. Can get behind that. That sounds pretty good. And, yeah. A little bit prolonged mission, or what you want to call it. It was a bit dragged out, so to say. I liked this, though. This part was kind of fun with the large stations and all that. That was a lot of fun, but yeah, I feel like this mission could have been maybe 2,000 and half the time or something. Could be a bit more fun. Don't have to sit around and wait for so long. But yeah, hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then click that like button. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, we do it all the time on the channel. So a subscription is always very much appreciated. And until next time, bye bye everyone.